Like a distant cousin or something.
Yeah. That's just, literally the other day, I looked at him at a glance and I was like, wait, what's that? It's not electronic, is it? Here we go, though.
You need to go to an optician, mate.
Yeah, no, listen. I have my glasses on as well. Not great. Oh, we have got Swisher with the dualies on the B-bomb site. And some aggression from ATK. They've cleared out A completely. They will be very ready for this B site push. And they've got a couple of counter flashes at the ready as well. Wait, is the bomb going back? Casanito might catch them in the back here. Oh, no. Okay, they spotted him.
This is weird, though.
If
he's seen the bomb there, well, it's even weirder with YEKINDAR at the front of the A bomb site. Because, well, there's no time to even go into it, really. Are they going to send it is the question. Already heading towards connector, maybe. Seems like they are going to con. Numbers game could overwhelm Casanito. He's in trouble now. They have to eliminate him, and they will. He gets nothing for his troubles. With 40 seconds, it is a pistol round. Really, they can do whatever they want. Like, it's not like a normal round with the rifles and so on. Run and gun, order of the day. Once they're close range, they've got more bullets than the USPs. DJ doesn't see the bomb. Sees one player poking and prodding, and now he sees some more. Going back to try and have another go towards Naf, but he's got 3 bullets remaining. He finally lands that headshot, really needed to. Bomb getting planted for the truck as Bowden comes to help his teammate. Nice. Oh, Bowden! There he is. Where was he in the first game? Definitely here for the second one. Lovely one-tap. Swisher coming through as well. And they take that pistol round by force.
There we go. Bowden Master showing up in the pistol. That's what we like to see for ATK. They can have more of an even frag distribution. Maybe they can still make Liquid's map pick close here. Those were some really nice shots coming in on the retake. That's despite them losing Casanito so early on. I love that DJ pushed long like that, just cleared out that side. And then Bowden Master so clean. You love it when you land those USP one-taps. It's one of the nicest feelings in life, I'm going to say. One of the nicest feelings in life. For me, at least.
I am not going to say anything about that.
So nice, man. The USP one-taps. Oh, come on.
The texture of a jam sandwich is undefeated as far as I'm concerned.
Ooh, I haven't had a jam sandwich in ages, man. You got a favorite flavor of jam?
Apricot jam.
Wow, apricot. I don't know if I've ever had apricot jam.
I'm an apricot man.
I like apricot. I've had an apricot yogurt every now and then.
Ooh. If it's got chunky bits in it, then you're really onto something.
Ooh.
By the way, if you were here with us for the first map of this series, I did refer to a pistol round on Mirage with NIP at the hands of Cloud9, at the mercy of Cloud9, if you will. I have posted a link to it on Twitter, so if you're interested, then go have a look. I think it's something that any team could implement today if they know their opponent has a penchant for the B-bomb site. Team Liquid, though, are heading towards A in this mixed buy. And let's not forget how good a performance we saw from ATK in that first map. I would love to see them as strong in the second as well. And they're not shy to be proactive, even against a force buy. Miston is coming in from the back. He might not be needed, though. Oh, as there will be no frags here for Team Liquid. They do no damage, then they don't plant the bomb. And, you know, I will say I am leaning a little bit towards ATK as an underdog. It's always nice to see them perform. You don't want to see a smash. Even if they are to lose this, they're 0-1 down. They lost their pick of Mirage. But, you know, you want to see the underdog perform, and they are really performing well so far, ATK.
Hey, that was a full force buy from Liquid. Like, they had an AK in that round. They just got so destroyed. Yeah, I love the proactive nature that ATK are taking early here. Even in this round, they've got a little double stack towards A long. They will be going for some aggression. And I think that's the best way to go about it. When you're on your opponent's pick, you have to make them uncomfortable. If you let them play their game, they're probably going to be able to pick you to pieces. So instead, ATK making life difficult for Team Liquid early. Oh, Bowden's hungry. He will be traded, though, so that's a rifle recovered for Liquid. No Kevlar on any of their players, though.
Comes the train. Did your parents ever do that when you were a kid? Here comes the train. Shove a fork into your gob.
Oh, of course. Of
Or
course,
spoon,
you had
I
to.
suppose.
Yeah, normally it's a spoon.
There were no trains in my house, yeah? There's no journeys. There's no path to the B bomb site for Team Liquid either. As they have 2 kills in 3 rounds. That is straight poverty as far as the kill feed is concerned. And very, very good for ATK. That affords them essentially a full buy in the hole, which is a great way to start round 4 when you're on the CT side. Gives you the slightest cushion. Not the most comfortable one, but it's not a brick either.
Warp out for Bodemaster, who's already got 7 kills to his name. Here comes the nade early. Always nice to watch that one be thrown. Does a bit of damage onto oSee. Looks like Liquid are happy to take a fairly slow start to the round. Looking for that standard map control. And ATK trying to be a nuisance with that early double stack in connector. DJ has now left that position. They may have heard him run away there, but Casanito's still lurking in the connector area. Ooh, it's an awkward angle, though. Up on top of the shelves, you have to be aware of that play up above. That is so ballsy from EliGE. He tries to walk through the smoke, and Swisher read him like a book.
It looks so strange as well, because he's basically through the smoke, but he can still see nothing. Like, his model is through the smoke, but he's still blind in that position. Even though he doesn't look it. YEKINDAR takes 2! ATK caught slipping. YEKINDAR proving to be so important for Team Liquid. You saw it in the video during the break. Everybody can see the impact he has had on this team. He's really broken through the glass ceiling for them. And again, the spatial awareness. He knows when it's time to make a play. Turning things around for Liquid as they head towards their first round here on Overpass.
I think YEKINDAR used the fact that they spotted Swisher towards the long bathrooms to just move up through the bathrooms himself. Figured that ATK are probably more focused on that long position. I'm pretty sure 2 players were spotted on long by Team Liquid. I think they did spot that second man as well, so that's probably why YEKINDAR could just charge onto the bomb site, confident that that's the only angle he has to hold. Piston will take that freebie onto Naf. A nice little upgrade. How long will it last, though? Not very. Nitro puts him to an early bed. And Bodemaster just forced to save the AWP in that round. I think ATK were again trying a slightly unique setup there with the 2 players in connector, but it meant that Bodemaster couldn't get involved with that AWP towards A, which is the standard spot for it. So I wouldn't be surprised if ATK go back to a more default round here, considering that unique setup didn't work for them. Expect to see Bodemaster AWPing towards that A side. Wonder why he's got the Phelps sticker on the scope there. I mean, it looks pretty nice. Blends in nicely.
It does complement the aesthetic. Can't imagine how much those Gooniers go for. The Prince is better though. Hot take. You heard it here first. Yes, I'm biased, but it is better, yeah?
Okay.
It's better. Well then, this is going to be an important round for both squads. And this is the extra buy that the CTs are afforded thanks to almost 0 frags for Team Liquid in the first 3 rounds. Often in a situation like this where they start 3-0, then lose the first buy versus buy, it'll be a lot ropier, MP9s and so on, less utility. But to the big set of spoils. Oh, that is awkward. Very awkward indeed. Almost 2 again, as we saw from YEKINDAR on the A-bomb site. And there will be the second frag, a quick boost, and Bowden will be punished. Things looking difficult now for ATK. It's 3 versus 5. DJ's in a lot of trouble.
Ouch. I mean, DJ's still here. I think they will clear him. And this is a very clean round for Liquid. yeah, just an awkward start to the round, right? That AWP not getting the proper clear line of sight, really, because his teammate pushes at the exact moment that they're fighting on towards him.
What team was it yesterday?
Sometimes.
What team was it yesterday where we saw them die with their knives out randomly a few times? I don't recall who it was. Do you? I'm not sure if it was ATK or somebody else. I feel like maybe it was someone else. Ah, never mind. Oh, that's the Face It skin.
It is.
The what is it called? The not the Trigon. That's the P90.
Is it the Nitro? Is that right?
Orange alloy.
What's it? Oh, is it called that? Okay.
Orange alloy. Yeah. The
That's what
Nitro
I was
is
thinking of.
the P90 Trigon and the orange alloy Face It skins.
Gotcha. Oh, very nice. Well, not nice for ATK in this round. They have a single P250. That's sad. Bit a good comeback here for Liquid, though. I mean, I say comeback. They weren't too far down, but once we've got the gun rounds, they have started to show their class. Not started. Oh, dear. That Zeus was close. But not meant to be. At least Swisher's got an AK. That he is on the wrong side of the map.
Bomb has been planted.
Things slowing down then. As far as point scoring is concerned, ATK are in traffic. Team Liquid, I've got to say, feel like they're firmly in control. The way I mean, the small sample size we have from round 4 onwards, obviously not including this round. But I feel like I'm sensing a lack of strength now in the buy versus buy rounds we've seen from ATK. They don't quite have a grasp of the goings on just yet, and I'm hoping that changes when their next buy comes out.
Yeah, it can be very difficult. If you don't play much Overpass, it's the map with the most punishing for not having the basics nailed down. There's a lot you need to go through to even become decent on this map. And right now, Liquid are showing themselves as the superior team on this one. Flash into mid. Casanito taking the AWP for the early spawn. Unable to get the pick with it, though, so throws it back to the primary AWPer, Bodemaster. Flash into long. Boden falls back. Liquid just using their utility to get the standard map control, and that will open up the options for them later in the round.
Team Liquid threatening to collapse on the B bomb site, but what is YEKINDAR going to do? Again, he is roaming around A. You can see he's offered a smoke towards the A bomb site. No real response on B, though. Still 3 players holding steadfast. DJ looks to his right-hand side. Only good for the one, though. Poor timing. Oh, unfortunate timing. More appropriate to say. YEKINDAR holding off the rotation. In the meantime, Swisher is dropped. There's Casanito. Well-placed YEKINDAR lurking and really closing out the round for Team Liquid. 4-on-1 then as Boden tries to save the AWP. And again, feels like ATK are at the mercy of Team Liquid in this half.
Oh, and Boden won't even get to save. YEKINDAR locks it in. I think for ATK, if you want to run that double stack setup towards Monster, I think DJ needs to be a little wider than that. He needs to take first contact and make sure that Mistem can't be spotted on that closer angle. Because what happened is Naf just swung, and he barely got to react to DJ before looking at Mistem, who was playing anti-flash. So unfortunately, I think just the slight positioning of that setup was not what they needed. DJ needed to just take that first fight a little wider, and that way Mistem maybe could have gone unexpected and made the most of his position, but doesn't work out that way. And those are the small details that can make a big difference. Team Liquid now 4-3 up. Has gone a little quiet for ATK in recent rounds. It's been very dominant for Liquid. Swisher decides to buy an M4. They have got a big losing bonus, so he can just about afford that. Let's see if they are able to make this round competitive, where they can loosen up a little.
YEKINDAR absolutely sending it. And we've got to say, especially within the vacuum of this game. Oh, hold on a second. oSee's in trouble here. He could lose the bomb. He's got 39 HP. Casanita can't quite find the angle. Love the confidence, though, to deliver the needed frag there by oSee. Holding the bomb. Less than 50 HP. Still does what needs to be done. Swisher then. Wait, where is this bomb headed, though? Can't be towards connector, surely. I think he's heard the door. There's the molly. So, yeah, YEKINDAR's role and the implementation of it in the vacuum of this series is fascinating. The work he was doing on the CT side, again, just like roaming around the middle of the map here on Overpass, more above connector. We saw a great match on Overpass as well yesterday, Forza and Na'Vi, really showing how stimulating it can be, but YEKINDAR is a giant problem for ATK. With the freedom he has around the toilets, he's able to have an idea of what the CTs are up to, deny them information, cut off the rotations as well. ATK need to deal with YEKINDAR if they are to find more rounds on this CT side, in my opinion. I think he is a giant issue for them.
Yeah, man, this is one of the maps where I feel like YEKINDAR's playstyle works really, really well, because he's so happy to be a one-man army on one side of the map and just cause chaos. Sometimes you will genuinely see YEKINDAR just pushing the A bomb site while the rest of the team set up outside B. And he's so good at winning those fights that it just causes so much chaos. The CTs never really know what's coming. He exerts so much pressure on the map if you can't deal with him. I think we are seeing ATK struggle with that here. Struggling to get a read on some of these rounds. Oh no, Casanito doesn't have backup. He's a dead man. They started 4B in this round, so it was a bit risky spamming like that. Ends up getting caught out early, and now Naf just phases the smoke and takes a second opener for Liquid in this round, and it's even gone from bad to worse. Bowden caught out on top.
This is what I'm talking about in the rounds that we've seen, the buy versus buy. It's like ATK haven't really been in control of anything. Let's not forget how important Swisher was on that previous map. And yesterday, Swisher and Mistem together were really key. Mistem is 1 for 6 at the moment. And again, it feels like ATK are just being victimized round after round. And this one is no different. Even if they get some kills here, there is plenty of time for Liquid to correct. Naf getting pre-fired. DJ only good for one. Down to Swisher again. But there are simply too many players coming his way. Too many angles, too many man on roads. And ATK find themselves in eco once again.
This is giving me Queserato on Furia vibes, man. Swisher doing what he can, but he's left in a 2-on-5. He still makes the round close with a triple kill. He's even able to win that early fight against YEKINDAR on long. And did a good job rotating down to B, but it's not meant to be for ATK in that one. Liquid still able to hold on with Nitro securing that final frag. And ATK are going to have to step it up soon here. Otherwise, Liquid will continue to run away with this. It is 6 rounds in a row for Team Liquid. And honestly, this map started with a bit of promise from ATK. They were making aggressive plays, they were finding flanks. But once we've hit the gun rounds, Liquid have just been too methodical for them. Ouch, Swisher. Well, he got the kill.
Jesus.
Took a lot of damage.
Oh,
Swisher's trying.
A bit late on that one. That was a free escape for Team Liquid. Swisher is doing the best he can. But I think the task looks insurmountable in this half.
Ooh.
This could be something, though. And again, it could be nothing. Swisher in the clutch. 1 versus 3. YEKINDAR must have seen him there.
And we'll be able to deal with him. I mean, Nitro's just maxed out on money. So has oSee. That tells you, it kind of paints the picture on how this map has been unfolding here. Mate, YEKINDAR, you've got 10 grand. Are you really going to hit him with the Mac 10? You're really going to do him like that? I assume he's going to be running in first. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a B rush for Team Liquid. I'd say just go with the P90 at this point. Screw it, you know. But no, the Mac 10 it is.
Points a flashbang. Oh, very nice. There we go. That's exactly what they needed. Something going in their favor. EliGE now has an afro. Bet you never saw that one coming.
No.
EliGE and oSee have much work to do here. Just in terms of damage, I don't think even losing the AWP potentially is a concern. At this point, 2 versus 5. Just make it as expensive as possible. Still a fair few rounds to play for here. Keep them as short as you can. oSee in the clutch. You kind of want to see oSee in the clutch, but on this occasion we won't because EliGE gets another one through the smoke with some good timing. A desperate round for ATK in this half, it must be said. The deficit is only 3, and hey, it's not too late to turn things around, but it really has to be now.
Yeah, good to see ATK at least having the protocols to deal with that B rush. Saw that smoke go down from Liquid, trying to just burst through. And DJ with an incredible spray. Completely takes the sting out of that push from Team Liquid. So ATK will take that. And now they are going to try and show some more confidence here. Casanito, just gets back to safety, but I think he may have been spotted. He's been playing a very risky, dangerous game on mid. He's constantly looking for those fights. Good jump from Swisher, spots them out. In the meantime, Casanito has won his duel, but he's locked in by Nitro. And now Swisher will decide he has to play safe back from the A-bomb site.
Swisher's working real hard, man. There's so much time for Team Liquid as well. They need to go and rescue the bomb, though. DJ's position is good, but connector is wide open, and that's a problem. They don't know if they're going to connector or not, which really compromises the situation elsewhere. DJ may have picked a good time now as YEKINDAR really wonders. Look at the spatial awareness from him. He's still holding the angle! I can't believe it! That man is worth every penny for Team Liquid.
Man, you feel like you're about to catch out the player, and it's such an important kill to find because now you're a man down. Missed him, has to deliver here, lets the first man go and drops the bomb instead. Now the rotate can begin, but he might have to fight alone here. Oh, Swisher unable to win the fight. Nitro hits the headshot, and Nitro also fragging for Team Liquid, and whenever that is the case, that is a scary prospect to be facing because there's already a lot of talent on the rest of Liquid.
Eight to 4. Almost said 5, but it's 4.
You saved it. No one would have ever known.
Single AWP for the CT side. 2 in connector at the beginning. Will they blow the door off? There'll be a smoke in the middle, but Nitro not afraid of that one. Oh, he was so close to a frag on Casanito there. A dangerous game, but ATK have control of connector. Very important position. YEKINDAR is still standing. They must fear his silhouette. Here he comes. Master has his teammate on the other end, but he needs to deliver. They both jump past his angle. And he is in trouble now. Oh, that's a great pick from Boden. He's got teammate in for support as well, trying to trade. Oh, that would have been a big one, but oSee will deliver just about. And suddenly we find ourselves in a 2 versus 2. oSee stuck in a corner for now. Naf with the bomb, getting out of connector. So many X's there. Every frag has been in that connector position. And we might not be done just yet.
I like this position from DJ, getting aggressive. Hard to flush him out of this angle. I think these are both pretty good angles here from the ATK players. Swisher obviously has the shadow advantage if anyone tries to come this way. Oh, now got out. Not good enough though. Swisher had a big advantage in that duel. And oSee forced forward, but Swisher able to deliver. A 5th round for ATK.
Doesn't get easier though. Team Liquid are falling over money at the moment. There'll be plenty of cash to be spent here. So many frags in that connector position. Style points there for oSee, but the important thing for ATK is that they are winning some rounds. Monster Smoke is deployed. Been a hard half for ATK so far, but it's all information as well. They've had to absorb it the hard way. Lead in the chest and the face. But with all this information they've learned, maybe these remaining rounds will be easier in the half. You can see Swisher jump peeking towards short B once again. As the AWP angles will be taken away, standard execute there, the smoke in the toilets, the molly by divider to force Bowden back towards A.
So Liquid force ATK back on A. The ATK respond by taking control of B short, and Mr. wants to go even further. He's committed, and Naf will be able to win that fight against him. So the aggression doesn't pay off this time. DJ flashed in, but they've spotted him. And Liquid look like they do indeed want to commit into this B bomb site. Nice reposition from DJ. Team Liquid slowed slightly by the counter utility. I mean, Swisher can also reposition towards short.
This looks awkward though for Swisher. I have the right eye peek coming his way as well.
It is a bit of an off angle though. First player might not clear this.
But he needs more than one. He will get more than one from this Swisher. Changing the angle, dancing as best he can. DJ looks to his right, fragged from his left there. Goes down for free by EliGE. Looking to trade frag his teammate, but Liquid had the better timing. oSee's got a better angle. Nitro's got the faster headshot, and Liquid have a 9th round.
I mean, the initial luck from Swisher was basically all you could ask from him. Gets the 2 kills from his angle, and he was hoping to set up DJ, who was playing that sandbags position. But DJ just got flushed out by EliGE, who was the only player coming in from that short side. So as soon as that happened, that kind of allows that B site to collapse. That means that ATK are likely going to face 10 rounds against them at the half, unless they can make something happen with this buy. Definitely not their best buy they've had, but because of that, they're going to take some risks here. Pushing through Monster, clearing that out completely. Overpass landed a scout shot as well, so there is something in this round here for ATK. Huge damage onto Nitro. Swisher takes him out. Look at the aggression. oSee could be in trouble, but the Tech 9 comes out to save him.
It's hard to kill oSee sometimes. ATK still in a good position, though, to get a 6th round on the board. EliGE will have to pick up the slack in terms of YEKINDAR's lurking. Those are some sound cues for Naf to hear, though. But no surprise there, at least 2 players towards that B bomb site. But do they potentially read 3? Is it a passive position on B, or is somebody watching Monster? If they can figure that out, it makes their decision process a lot easier, but they will probably assume 2 per site. You can see Casanito is somewhat committed now in his position as Bowden jumps and is punished by oSee. Now no one's watching his back, but that's how it's going to work out for him. If he can find EliGE as well, indeed he can. 29 seconds. It is the last round of the half, oSee. You got to go for it. Rotating around to the bogs. No one's close enough by Connector. He really needs to get his skates on here to find these kills. There's no way he's planting this bomb without finding a frag first. There's the first one, Casanito. Gets a 1v1, spots the second, but won't get any further. 6 rounds then at halftime for ATK. Will it be enough though? Not long to find out.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for the comeback. Steve Nash, I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. Yeah, yeah, I think it's time for the comeback. I hope you're ready for the, yeah, I see it's time. Press play on the tape, no rewind. No delay, put it all on the line. Only going up, ain't no room for the climb. Meet me at the top, or you won't ever see me. I'm making dreams come true like a genie. I'm making moves soon, you gon' have to king me. Checkmate, crown, you gon' have to bring me. Ain't no other way. Up next, then I'm putting you away. Yeah, maybe another day. Give me the trophy, I'ma put it on display. Hope you ready for the comeback. Steve Nash, I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. Yeah, yeah, I think it's time for the comeback. I hope you're ready for the. I'm about to bring the sun back. Forecast looking bright for the comeback. Can't ignore it, promise you can never sun that. I pray for it, get ready for the comeback. The team doesn't betray him this time.
If we consider how important the first pistol round win was for ATK, considering the score at half-time, maybe the second half pistol will be just as important, although I think it will be a relief that YEKINDAR won't be lurking on them on that T side anymore, but maybe it'll be even worse on the CT side, who knows. He's looking unstoppable today. It's up to ATK to say otherwise as we move into the second half.
Now let's see if they can come through with some success on their T side. Oftentimes can be difficult if you don't have the coordination on point. ATK able to win a couple of rounds at the end there to keep it at least somewhat close on the scoreline. Let's see for Team Liquid, they have just gone with 5 sets of Kevlar here into this pistol. Confident that they can just hit the headshots. Meanwhile, ATK have themselves a decent amount of utility to work with. Looks like both teams happy to take it chill early on. Team Liquid with a big emphasis on Connector. They've just got the first kill in that position, and they'll try and drop back.
EliGE makes it to the bench. The P2000's putting in work, rather. EliGE delivering headshot after headshot. I was about to say he was kind of stuck. He couldn't get around the corner to Divider, but I don't know if he wanted to. He made himself a tight enough angle and delivered the kills he needed to. Swisher is left in the clutch. Would you want it to be anybody else as far as ATK is concerned? Concedes his position. Nap immediately on the flank. The sound cue is all they needed to finish off the job. Liquid the first to double figures then. 10-6 winning the second half pistol.
That connector stack gets them the first kill. ATK wonder whether they could catch those players in transition, but as you were saying, EliGE just kind of gets to a nice angle, jiggles back and forth. He knows he's still got connector players to help him out. So ATK kind of end up just running head first into the entire Team Liquid squad. Or at least 4 of the CTs in that position. Now it is a full eco, so I think this might be a round where you just get it out of the way. Try and send it towards B. Master already low.
He's shown some elbow, and that will be enough for Nitro. Big swing from Naf. Absolutely drilled like it's home improvement. Hammer time from Team Liquid. And that will be a very fast eco round indeed. Just as we mentioned, ATK not taking many losses at the beginning. The same will be true in the second half for Team Liquid. Gets his bell rung. Naf comes through to clean up the remaining 3. Like a hot knife through butter. A 5-round lead as the AKs come out for ATK. Trying to reduce that deficit. We saw in the last round the HE to blow off the connector door from Team Liquid. On this occasion, they won't go for it, interestingly. Does make it hard for the T's to exist in short B, but maybe because of this aggression we're seeing from Team Liquid, they're not bothering. A push through short B towards Monster. Not shy to show their presence either. What do you do now, ATK? You've got basically no map control.
Quite a cool way to use these weaker weapons. The 2 rifles for Liquid playing connector and A, while the SMGs push all the way through B. And now you've got a chance to at least get some good angles, some favorable fights for these MP9s in these awkward corners. The rifles still have a chance if they get funneled in those directions. Here is oSee, able to get 1, but traded. They still have to be concerned about Monster, though. You know this aggression came in, so Swisher focused on clearing, and will clear down below. Important frag to find, as now ATK should be in good shape here.
I was thinking they were going to have some big problems rotating the bomb if Swisher went down, but as he was engaging, DJ went to collect it. 35 seconds remain. I do wonder if Swisher will pop into B before they commit to this A bomb site here. Now, Nitro could drop this smoke between long and the dice, but spotting people on long, he'll just smoke long itself. Swisher goes down. He's got to get on a rotation quick. They haven't seen the bomb just yet, though. In it comes through the smoke. That'll go the way of ATK and pretty much close out the round. YEKINDAR will pick up the AK-47. This was essentially a bonus round by some measures for Team Liquid in the way they played it. Great push through short B there. So ATK will be on a scoreboard early in this second half, which is great for the confidence. Looking at the kills, Mistim's got some catching up to do. The rest of the team are fragging, though, more or less. Now they can try and build some momentum.
Nice to see that ATK are able to handle a round where Liquid throw some aggression, throw something different at them. They kind of just concede the map control initially, and then they retake those areas together in good fashion. Liquid weren't happy to leave too many players sticking around there, so it wasn't crossfires they were having to run into. They were just able to trade on that B short angle, and Naf was in a pretty tough position to get much out of. So good work from ATK, but as you were saying, that was a bit of a bonus. This will be the first true test with full guns for Team Liquid, and even an AK in the hands of YEKINDAR. EliGE having a little look at mid before dropping back.
Even though all EliGE's skins are plain, I feel like he could be persuaded to use the anime M4 as the one skin. I reckon we could make it happen. at least for a day.
Pretty solid map control here for ATK. Using their utility to slowly but surely take control of bathrooms. They've just put a lurk smoke up towards A long. Liquid still have 3 CTs on this A bomb site, so ATK will either need some great headshots or some good utility here. And Team Liquid still have a good amount of nades themselves. ATK haven't really forced these counter nades to come out, so these counter utilities could be big for Liquid here.
Oh, the smoke at the front of the site from YEKINDAR is such a problem for a T-push. It's really hard to get through that. EliGE on one side, YEKINDAR on the other. And it's an absolute massacre. So previously, like older Fnatic rosters, for example, would smoke between Dice and Long, which allows them to isolate the fights. But that smoke in front of the site, basically where EliGE is facing, pretty much where his crosshair is, it is so hard to push around that smoke onto the site. When the time is low, if that player has a smoke grenade, you are in so much trouble. The angles are horrible. On a good day, your shadows come before you do, but you know the angles people are holding. But with that smoke, there's so much more variance in favor of the CTs. It's a horrible day at the office when that happens. We'll see a timeout for ATK as they are mostly around $3,000. Team Liquid are in a very strong position now to close it out in 2.
There's a bit of urgency there from the coach of ATK, Spray XD. He was having a few words there with the team. I think not happy with how that round played out. I feel like ATK are going to need to pressure Liquid a little earlier in some of these rounds. Now that you've seen that they're going to have utility remaining late in the round, you've got to do something to make sure that is no longer the case in the future. Otherwise, Liquid will run away with this. They already have this 12-7 lead. Pop into B might be okay. There's only a couple of players on the site itself, and Nitro is blinded. In the flames, just about able to fight his way out of it.
Love the pre-fire through the corner of the box for a potential third player as well. Everyone being dealt with. And that's money that Liquid needed to build. Let's not underestimate that. They've got about 5K in the bank after that round. It was really important that everybody survives there for Team Liquid, so they can weather a storm that could be coming from ATK. Team Liquid are getting dangerously close, though, to 16 rounds here. ATK 6 rounds behind, need to turn things around, and now.
What ATK can come up with. It is getting to the point where it's now or never for them. Boost comes in. Thought that was being watched for, but it looks like Mistem has dropped back. Oh, and here comes some play from ATK. This is the confidence I wanted to see from them. Try and put a little pressure on Liquid early. Try and force out some counter utility. Being so deep in Monster could be very effective here. There's only 2 CTs on this B site.
Now falling back to the water. Not a full send, though, from ATK. We can see there's still 2 players around the toilets area. And oSee is lurking with an AWP. Oh, the crouch peek. Doesn't matter when your shadow betrays your position like that. Takes one in the face for his crouching efforts as well. Pop flash for oSee to have a look towards Long, and he will fall back to the site. But as far as ATK know, he could still be lurking around the toilets. Swisher's going to have to go around a long way to see what's going on. But that clock is ticking. 30 seconds in a 3 versus 4. And oSee's changed his position, which means he'll have to learn where he is the hard way, most likely. 20 seconds remain, and they might be saving here. Again, considering the scoreline, they can't afford to lose everything, especially with 3 rifles up. Maybe the smartest decision in a horrible situation for ATK.
I really thought we were going to see ATK commit to B once they got that initial kill, but maybe they overthought things slightly. Liked that they were taking a bit of aggression earlier in the round there, but doesn't end up working out for them. At this point, it does look like Liquid might just run away with this second map and the series. Still, the weapons saved, obviously, for ATK, so they can try and keep it up. I think Liquid have started to show us oftentimes what we see in these matchups, where you get the difference between a top-tier team and the underdog team coming against them. You just feel that Liquid are in full control right now.
Bit of elbow. But EliGE will put the numbers in their favor. Even with Nitro dropping, it's still a 3v2. Casanito needs oSee to peek in. He needs somebody to walk into his angle, and Swisher needs to go and collect the bomb. Oh my days. Is there anything this man can't do? Bomb's still not spotted, and they don't know where Casanito is either. Got a sliver of an angle on bank. Mainly focused on dice, though. Risks have to be taken. Where is oSee is the question. Ooh, he's got the bank angle. And Casanito's going to walk straight into it. I'll explain the angle afterwards and how strong it is. When the numbers are low on the CT side, you've really got to look for that bank angle. Swisher in the clutch now with almost no health, and Naf will punish him immediately. So the safety of the bank angle, if you're going for a retake on the A bomb site, you know that no one's crossed to the truck. That's basically the angle you hold. You go down the stairs, hold an angle to the truck. So if the bomb's planted dice, for example, oSee can just stand there, Naf can rotate in, and they know they don't need to clear truck. They know no one's there because oSee has the angle. Gets one for free from that position, and Liquid find themselves on match points.
Plenty of opportunities for them to close this one. Let's see if they can do it right here. It has been a dominant second half for Team Liquid, only dropping one round on their CT side so far. Will be naded open this time by Naf. We've got a full B start for Team Liquid on their defense. Oh, okay. I thought for a second YEKINDAR might be plucked out of the air. Missed him, not quite able to react in time. EliGE has found an opener over towards Connector. Now oSee wants to try and find this fight on short. Doesn't look like he'll get it yet. I think ATK, because of that Connector kill, are happy to slow it down and look elsewhere in this one.
$50 seconds on the clock. oSee's gone from A to B.
It's been holding this angle so long. It's so hard to stay focused.
Hard, yeah, it's just so hard to react quickly in a situation such as that. Very pokey proddy from ATK. Ah, oh, Nitro's in a perfect position. Continuation spray yields another kill. There'll be no mercy at the end from Team Liquid. Bowden finds himself as the last man. 18 seconds to find 3 more kills, but Naf will put him out of his misery. Full control from Team Liquid as they 2-0 ATK.
Solid showing here on Overpass, proving that the loss against Rare Atom was maybe just a one-off for them. They looked very good here on this CT side, and Liquid, I'm sure, will be happy to bounce back in this one, taking the series 2-0. There were some good moments from ATK, but all in all, especially in that second half there,